I'm kind of two different routes here, right? I either
Your building is complete. I answer the call. More gold is required. Your building is complete. What troubles you? Research. Research complete.
maybe I went the wrong direction. Oh, sucks. Oh, he actually goes guards here. Yeah. Once again, I mean, this game got fucked. It was not in my lane, but there was something I could have done about it. I should have watched his fight and scanned for him, but I mean, he made one big misplay, right? He just needed to do a second scan in his wave, and he didn't do it. It happens. This is the type of thing that happens a lot in, like, low-level games, right? I don't know. A Destro all in there might have been better. Maybe that would have saved us. I mean, we still have some chance, right? I mean, we have a TC. But this is the bottom lane diff. It's, again, it's like, it is frustrating to lose games this way. Wonder if it would have worked. Maybe I should have Destro all in. Maybe it wouldn't have mattered, but probably would have been better, right? Better shot, at least in the early game.
I am one.
I mean, once he leaks that one wave, like if you have an ally who is either bear garging or tier 3 rushing, if you lose like one early wave, the game is basically fucked. Should have just watched his fight and scanned for him. May also just be too late. I mean, this is very solvable. I mean, the thing that fucked me up was the frost worm. We have the talons. They should be fine. They should solve this problem for us. even have Dragonhawks, but let's just do the Talons. They're more broadly applicable for sure.
Your building is complete.
Research complete.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Your building is complete.
I dream.
What next?
Your building is complete. Your building is
I'm into a bunch of breakers, so I don't really feel like getting Bloodlust yet. Natural fucking DK. I leveled up.
Your building is complete.
Sucks that I'm the only one with the Destro, but
Your building is
doing what we can. Oh man, this is brutal. It's a very good Death and Decay. Still, Frostworm, it does a lot of work here. Not enough. Shadow Hunter, that's really bad. Hmm. Maybe another hero. Like something, I don't know. Probably just be forward here.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building.
So like even like a melee hero or something would be really good here, way better than average. Because I mean, it's either I get a melee hero to tank air with, so something like a Pit Lord would be really good probably. I don't know, maybe not. Obviously TC or DK is the best hit. Yeah, definitely DK. DK is really good here.
Your building is complete.
Interesting. He actually is going bats. I don't think I can win here, but clearly we have a sign of hope. He has to burn his ult here.
Speak, fool.
Take your time. Look around.
Wait one more level.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building.
We're kind of in a race against their Shadow Hunter, it feels like. We have a Shadow Hunter of our own, but yeah, the TC is really strong.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Do you see something?
Our allies' town needs help.
Can I help you?
Your building is your building.
Unfortunately, I think we're just gonna die to the big bad voodoo. We're very strong, and I think that if it weren't for Blue's Shadow Hunter, I think we would win this game, but I actually predict that we lose because of that.
I am able to help.
And we have a Shadow Hunter leveling too, but ours is farther behind. They're gonna get theirs first. Really decent chance it just ends the game once they do get it.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
More gold is required.
Your building is complete.
also has destroyers, which is really annoying. Close. Probably need to turn off Fairy Fire and at least turn off Disenchant for his fight.
Speak, fool.
These shamans are really bad. I think I'm out of them. Everybody has too much counter magic shit. Maybe I'll keep them, but what do I need to make here? I think it's time I start making Wind Riders, actually.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Now that we're into a lane with Destros, we actually need something to kill them, right? Come on, kill it! Kill it!
Your building is complete.
More gold is required.
Your building is complete.
Oh, it really sucks they got Potom. That's a very good second hero for them to have. Maybe get my third hero. Very slow. Get a TC as well. I mean, sucks to suck. Everybody got good heroes on their team, that's for sure. Okay, third hero time. Honestly, more Dragonhawk Riders would be fine here. They're doing pretty well. Stunning the Frostworms. So close. We get level 6? We should, right? Really close? Yep. Alright, let's see. Let's see it. This is our big moment. Alright, TC. That's great for me. he has big bad voodoo. Yeah, it's possible I should have. I don't know.
Your building is complete.
Now we just kind of made them stack a little bit. Really need to toggle anime dead better here. I was hitting our fort a little bit. Hopefully this turn we'll be strong. It's our big bad voodoo turn, so let's see if we can make it work.
Hello.
Tread lightly.
And yeah, if I do stack again, then I guess I will try and cyclone. I guess I do try and cyclone the big bad voodoo. Oh. We still cleared out all their ground somehow. Oh, but this splits teal really bad. It's actually not good for us. I fucked this one up. Filling the bottom is big though. That's important.
What is it now? Evil is near.
Can I help you? Take your time. Look around.
Research complete.
I think I fucked this one up. I'm sorry, guys. All right, 1 to 2. I'm pretty sure I fucked it up there. I literally didn't have it researched, which is really a fried mistake to make. But I'm also like not even positive that would have been good, because if we kill the Shadow Hunter, like we have a huge air force, so it's like the Shadow Hunter should die really fast. But maybe by the time that happens, I mean, it's just a problem that like I don't know. I don't know how. Not sure. I'm gonna go pull my Chipotle out of the refrigerator. Pause if you get in my game, please. I think a lot of things could have gone slightly better and we win that game. Oh, we actually got skipped here. Why? We literally have almost exactly even MMR to him. But so I'd rather make a match throwing, I guess, Chum is, yeah. Well, let's see. Stay in queue for a few minutes, see if we can find a game. I'm also in the other queue as well, so maybe we'll get a game there. Oh, here we go. Who am I against? Odios? Okay, cool. Got Hippo Archer here. Really bad mercs. Guess we just go for like shade. The assassins are good. Some weird game state. Pretty bad tier 3 as well. But
Your building is
listen, Grimjow. Listen. I was #1 in queue this morning. And I drummed 5 people into the queue for a game. That was 1 hour of waiting that I did on stream.
our allies' town needs help.
And then I eventually had to do something else, right? I eventually queued it up for ladder after that. But I have done more than my fair share, and I am still willing to jump into the queue at any time if more people join. Alright, we're against ghouls here. A lot of people I'm not familiar with.
Your building is complete.
Probably just go Pit Lord, right?
Your building is complete.
What is your
Your
feeble
building is
request?
complete.
Interesting.
We must lend aid to our allies. Our allies' town needs help.
A very interesting skip there. That could have helped a little more.
Take your time. Look around.
he just actually just spams full ghouls. Okay. And he did already see my pit lord, right? No, wait, we just go necros.
What is nature's call? Are we being invaded? Upgrade finished.
Right. Orders. Call. Say the word. On my way. Orders. I'm here, Smiley. Can I help you?
Is there trouble?
Hello.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Needed a unit front. But whatever. Fine. Just let the tower take an extra 20% damage. Hmm.
What do you need? On my way. Tremble before. Here, Smiley. Say the word. What do you need?
Your building is complete.
Should I mess someone up?
Yeah, he has statue and I don't. He has a much better comp. But maybe we're strong enough just this wave. Clear him like this. Hey, Red Sheep. I actually refunded you for the exact same thing. If you wanna redeem that again.
The restless death await. Or the what does the shadow do? What trickery?
Because I admit that I completely fucking forgot last time.
Orders. Call. Here, Smiley. Say the word. I, my lord. Do you need? Call. Do you need? I, my lord.
What you got? I'll check it out.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
It's actually really hard to like find a time to actually click a button like that. God, this factory.
Insufficient gold.
All right.
Insufficient gold.
No more purple nightmare. Let's do it. Unfortunately, he has Necro statue, and I only have Necro, so it's actually like giga bad for me, right? The only upside here is that it looks like this will create our own stack a little bit with a statue, so maybe it'll work out.
Upgrade finished. Your building is complete.
Although I guess I should have been forward here. Oh man, this is bad. Oh, we're gonna get fucking wrecked now. We're gonna have this blood mage in our fucking lane. Well, at least he has destroyers. Better than what I got. Is there anything here that I could have done? I honestly don't really feel like there was, right? I mean, we were really hopelessly in a bad spot from the beginning. Our draft is just absolutely garbage at what we're fighting against.
Your building is complete.
I mean, we're just literally one unit short. He just has a statue, and I don't. I definitely should have been forward here.
We must lend aid.
Well, taking mid back here is crazy good, but I mean, I just don't know how I can keep it, really, right? I mean, I guess my best play here is that I just make griffins now,
We must lend aid.
but I don't even know, like I mean, if Zyphodios also has Destro, I mean, it's really bad, right? My draft just bites. We're also gonna have to deal with a
Your building is complete.
Infernal this game, and like I actually have like almost nothing that can attack it. Like I need to make I somehow actually need to squeeze in. I have no idea if I can clear him here. This is so bad. The carry-on swarm is so good. Okay, well, he still has problems like scanning me every time. I'm amazed he's still making dryads. Like, I don't feel like that's actually good, but I guess that's a sign that he probably doesn't actually have. OJ with the stack potential, so why am I back? Unfortunately, my fight can also be, like, really slow. And as slow as his fight is, like, I'll move forward now. Like, when we were in this configuration, like when they're pushing us, I do think that it's correct to be forward. But when we're pushing them, I don't think it matters. I don't think I have any real stack potential with orange when we're pushing. But I have no way to deal with Infernal. That's just the reality of it. He just has a much better draft than me. Just having the single statue makes it so that I'm in a really bad spot, right? It's very hard for me to ever win like a straight up fight against him because of that. Especially once we ended up on their side. The good news is that I mean, he has Destro at least. He has Hippo Rider though too, which is again better than anything that I have, right? I don't have anything that's gonna be great against Hippo Rider. Just is no bueno. I guess I can just keep making Gargs, I guess. Eventually make tanks. I need to get an orb again.
Insufficient gold.
Unfortunately, they keep stacking, so now it's really cooked. Eating Death and Decay here. To be honest, I don't really know what our comeback odds are in this game. It doesn't seem very good. This might be like a must get Shadow Hunter game or something. Might be one of those games, to be honest. This is either Shadow Hunter or lose the game, probably. If I get Shadow Hunter, like maybe we have a chance. Oh, purple is almost stacking here. I mean, this is decent. have to reroll. Very expensive reroll. But we have to, right? Yeah, Oof is right. I think he was just a second off there. I mean, it almost worked. It's almost stacking. Maybe play B perp. Alright, it's a Shadow Hunter. Might be too late, but it is a Shadow Hunter.
We must
Alright. Got you. Let me open this and desktop app. Sucks to have no dispel this game, but it is what it is. I mean, there's no way to fix that, right?
Your building is complete.
More gold is required.
Your building is complete.
I can't beat Infernal with this draft, so I'm not actually really gonna seriously try to. Only problem is it seems like it's really bad against dog poop also. Fortunately, I do think that dog poop's ability to play for a stack might be falling off. This one might fall to me. We'll have to see. I might actually have the better stacking comp pretty soon. We'll have to see. Everyone has these blood mages, so it's actually really hard to get my tanks to keep a lot of HP, but I guess it is what it is. I'm pretty sure it's me. Fortunately, this was our non-infernal turn, so it is going to get worse from here. I think I need to get tank items on my pit lord here pretty badly. But I didn't get quite in position there. I also really probably need items on my, I probably actually are going to need to buy a pipe this game, just because if I ever do stack, we're going to need the mana. There's a decent chance I need to actually get talons at some point, too. Oh, this is bad. I mean, I guess the reality is that I just don't have any AoE Dispel, and we're against, like, 3 fucking Necro lanes, and that's just how it is, right? Once you get behind against that many necro lanes and you have no dispel, like what are you actually realistically supposed to do? This is an infernal turn. Almost stack here a little bit, but not enough. He does get a TC, I mean, that's good. But I guess he's just too strong. That sucks. Yeah, 20 Dryads. All right, I joined League Q. We'll give it a couple minutes. We have 5 out of 6. 5 out of 6 in League Q. Come on, one more. All right. We are in League Q. 5 out of 6. Come on. We've been at 5 out of 6 like 3 times today. Oh, we got... Who was it? Bishan. Bishan joined us. Nice. All right. That's cool. Game number 1400 in the Pro League. Anyway, so you guys are all talking about fast food, and I am very partial to Chipotle. Chipotle has been my favorite fast food for like a very long time. Like, it used to be like even in my college, it was like really close to campus. So I would like eat Chipotle like every fucking day. And now I still love Chipotle and I still get it, especially like after gym or whatever. Like want a big meal with a lot of protein. The thing is, there's like a lot of difference between the different locations. So there's like a location near me, like the closest one is absolutely like terrible. They honestly look like there's like a hurricane in their store like every time I walk in there. There's just ingredients everywhere. There's like no workers like anywhere. It's like it's actually like kind of crazy that they I don't know, that they can run their store that way. Then there's one that is like close to my gym, so I started going to that one. And that one is actually like significantly better. They've actually staffed it completely. They always have like fresh ingredients on hand, and you know they actually seem like they're way together. But for some reason, it's like twice as salty as the other one. Now I have no idea. Like it actually like burns my fucking mouth because because there's like actually so much salt. And I don't know which thing it is. Maybe it's the rice or whatever. But it's like very, very noticeably like way more salt than like every other Chipotle I've ever had. And again, I'm a Chipotle connoisseur. I've been to most of the Chipotles. So it's like, fuck. Qdoba. I think I've been once or twice, but not that much. I don't really remember it. Who are we waiting on now? Speedster. Where's Speedster? Oh, there we go. We got him. All right. First league game of the day. We managed to get a game together. Millennium against Chum again. I kept this, but I'll be honest, I don't know. We don't have we're fairly weak to Banshee. We do have Shadow Priests to deal with some things, and we do have tanks. Um, but I would say that the real problem is versus Destroyer. We're really bad against Destroyer, so it is what it is. We're good against a lot of other stuff, though. I mean, having like Necro, Tank, Frostworm can be very strong. The fact that we have Shadow Priest at least gives us something to do against, like, I don't know, quite a few of the different things you might need to spell for. Do you know the difference between a Hippogriff Trill and a Griffin? It's like a Griffin is like an eagle crossed with a lion, but a Hippogriff is a lion crossed with a horse. This one's supposed to be the Hippogriff. I think maybe, I don't know. I think the Hippogriff is the mascot of all of Direct Strike, to be honest. Copters versus Destros? Yeah, that's fake. Warden here. It could. I don't like doing Paladin with Necros. I feel like it's just way too awkward. Like, you can never get any reses off or whatever. I could have done Demon Hunter, but I do think that this is, like, slightly higher tier. That said, I mean, we're into a pretty annoying lane, right? I mean, like, this is the type of lane that we really, really, really did not want. We have problems against, but, I mean, I guess we just go for it, right? I mean, we do have Shadow Priest, so, I mean, it's not like we have nothing.
I am the Iron Hand of Justice.
But, let's be real, I mean, yeah, it's annoying that we see Banshees there. I mean, it's good to know that he has it. Here we have a good lane here.
Work complete. Work complete. Work complete.
I mean, but that said, my lane is still miserable, and now he's gonna AMS me, so I need to go to tier 2, pick up, pick up our Shadow Priest. Oh, he's not actually... Yeah, problem is I'm just gonna be really far behind in levels here. I, like, almost win this? Do I win this somehow? That's actually kinda crazy, right?
Hi.
Not quite win. And worse than not quite win, we... Well, we get him a pre-summon. Should be fine. Extra experience nugget. Yeah. Directly into the fucking Dryads. Now Bishan's lane is, like, actually giga fucked. Painful because, like, Speedster has, like, the Huntress versus Dryad lane, but... I don't know. I don't see how we win here.
What do you want? Yes. Hello. Take your time. Work complete.
Have you reached a verdict?
But yeah. Still no AMS. We just have bad lanes in every single lane, I think. He's just gonna have a million Dryads into this. Hmm.
Can I help you?
You know, I guess it is what happens if you have all grunt lanes. Really hard to, like, win the early game.
Work complete. Work complete. Work complete. Work complete. Master.
Hey, we leaked a Garg. Probably should have said something to Bishan that I had a good wave here. That's my bad.
This better be good. Our allied tower is down. What you want?
And there's no way to save the tower here, right?
Master? Work complete. Work complete.
Yeah, this was my bad. I should have just communicated with Bishan. Maybe it would have made a difference. Also possible that being tier 3 here instead of doing more units would have been better. Now he has possess. We really need to get our warden leveled up. Feels like we're just outdrafted again. With a lot of degrees. What's worse is that we may actually be feeding them our upgrades. Oh, it's actually not that, but it's actually almost worse, right? Great. Oh, it's so fucked. He has a brutal counter draft actually to me. What are our odds in this game? Very low. Very low. I mean, I suppose our best option is like playing for someday we might be able to stack. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make tanks. That is part of the combo, but like the one thing is that at least against my first lane opponent, they don't really do any that much yet. And I think what I really want to do versus my first lane opponent, I kind of want to hide tanks a little bit longer and make them potentially make a few more air units. But that is my eventual plan, is to play for a stack with this draft. But I mean, we're again to 2 Banshee lanes, which is like, I don't know. It's just something that my particular draft like is not good against. I don't see how we really have like much of a chance in this game, to be honest. I mean, I think that most of our odds literally just comes from using Warden to create a stack eventually.
Can I help you?
I mean, it's all fucked, but
Benza Delelu.
Take your time. Look around.
We need more gold.
I mean, our first lane is actually fine, right? Doesn't seem like at least either of them have destroyers. I mean, our real problem is, I mean, Bishan is still level 3, unfortunately, and also on a Farseer. So not, if you pick Farseer and don't win the early game, I mean, it's pretty cooked, right? They have, like, really good ultimates coming up. We simply don't. Yeah, we're just like really far behind in hero levels. I think our armies are also just not good. It's a shame we couldn't win the early game, but I mean, let's be real. If you have 3 grunts on a team and the other team ends up with like 2 ghouls against those lanes, you're pretty fucked. I think it didn't help that Speedster's lane had a hero that was not very good tempo. Well, yeah, that sucks. I guess I need Amulet. I mean, we still clear, but barely. Not level 5 yet. Sucks. Let's get our amulet. I don't even know if it'll make a real difference because the reality is, he has. I mean, I could be getting warlords here too, but the reality is, even with the amulet, he has.
Take your time. Look around.
More gold is required. Work complete.
I am the iron.
I just don't even know if I'll ever be able to blink effectively or not. I can go ahead and get a witch doctor as well. My second lane is against breakers, but maybe against the first lane it's still fine.
More gold is required. More gold is required.
I mean, if it regens a little bit of HP, then that's good enough, right? Wow, some weird lag. Inferno. Warden not so strong to invest her so much gold. Yeah, I'm gonna disagree in this case. To be fair, I don't think that she's actually going to be able to stack and win us this game. But I also think that our odds of winning this game in general are like, I don't know, 2%. Something like horrendously low. So I feel like Warden creating a stack for us is probably the only actual thing that we have. And I know that that's like actually pretty unlikely that that's gonna work that way, but yeah, you just have to play to your outs, right? Like if you don't have like a theory of victory, then what are you doing? Our theory of victory is that somehow Warden will someday stack. Is it possible that never happens? Absolutely. I would say it's probably likely. But it's all we have, right? Like that's our only actual like win condition is somehow getting Warden to stack. I don't know if we need Sobi or not. The thing with Sobi is that when you stack Warden, you don't really need the mana. Like Blink is really cheap, right? This is 15 mana. She'll regenerate that really fast as a level 6 Warden. So you don't actually need... what do we want to do here? Is there anything that we can even do? Need to get 1-1. I'm gonna turn this off for now.
gold is required. Work complete. Our allies.
Almost. Yeah, RS. I definitely disagree. I think that this is a common misconception in DS. It's probably the biggest misconception, actually, that the thing that can win you a game that you're behind is actually just building good units. Unfortunately, that typically is not the case. Just building good units will not win you when you're behind. You have to have something extra going for you. You have to be able to make a stack. Something along those lines. There is no amount of just like having a couple more tanks that will allow me to beat this army. It just isn't possible. I'm pretty sure that out of the probably, I don't know, we have a very low chance of winning for sure, but out of the chances of winning that we do have, I would say that nearly all of it is actually just us stacking Warden with Bishan's army. That's it. That's our only actual win condition here. And I think that that's unlikely too. I don't particularly think that it's going to happen. He has so many chims that it's so hard for me to do that. But yeah, if you're defending your base and you're just making one unit after another to be the strongest that you can be, that's kind of like a last resort. You usually want to be playing for an angle, and having a Warden stack is one such angle. Again, it's not even a great angle, but it's like the only thing that we have, right? We cannot just like play one unit after another and then hope that works. Delaying death will not win. Yeah. You can stall games for a really long time just building the army that is strongest against your first lane opponent, but eventually you will lose. Just how that goes.
Research complete.
It's counterintuitive, right? Because when you're defending your tower, a lot of the times just building your best unit is good enough. And in fact, like the thing that you want to be doing. But yeah, once you're backed up on your base like this, like, yeah, it's just never gonna work. You're actually so far behind. I actually think that people don't even fully realize like why you're like in such a disadvantaged spot once you lose your tower. But being behind an extra half of a wave, like splitting your fights into two fights on the defender because you're behind more than half a wave, makes it very hard for you to ever have a counter to both armies that you're going to fight. Yeah, I mean, we tried. Yeah, I mean, the game was actually lost very early on. I mean, we had like if we could have stacked the Warden, I honestly don't even know. I think that we were counter draft. It's also unfortunate that I mean, one of the things that happens is that you end up with like grunt lanes versus ghoul lanes. Yeah, it's really hard to win that. Bishan ended up with yeah, Farseer versus Dryad, so he lost his Farseer value instantly. And then our bottom lane was against Huntresses with Dryads, but we never got that into an advantageous enough position for it to matter. Honestly, there's a decent chance we should have just mined really early. I wouldn't be surprised if our best win rate was the moment that Bishan saw that he was countered and we were all on grunts versus ghouls, that we probably and his Farseer was never going to be able to turn, that we probably just should have mined. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure what we could have done. We were really close to stacking there a couple times. Wonder if there was something different we could have done. Nah, Ravenex. The Warden stack. I don't know if I agree that in this case we probably were too far behind, and I don't think that Bishan was strong enough that even with a Warden stack that it could have worked. But I disagree completely. That Warden stacking any level 7 hero is like thousands of gold worth of stack. That's what makes it so good, right? Stacking even a few units can be very strong, but if you stack a hero, then you're literally stacking like 3,000 gold into the next wave. And sometimes adding that much power onto your teammate's wave is all you need for them to be able to break away. And the thing that happens when you stack Warden is isn't even that she makes the fight an instant win, right? It means that instead of clearing like 30% of his next wave, Bishan might clear 70% of it. And all of a sudden, we're only 30% behind instead of like 60 or 70% behind. So it's not that it has to immediately like break us out of the base, but it makes your army strong enough that you can at least stabilize. And then if you get another good stack after that, then that's where you can actually take off. But yeah, it's hard to have the maximum power. The reality is that it actually was like this is one of the few times where Chims him having like frenzied Chims was really difficult for us to deal with because normally, even if they have like frostworms or something, actually Warden's pretty good against that because frostworms like slow her down so she can blink away easier. And Griffins wouldn't be as big of a deal either. And I honestly think that even Wind Riders would not have been as big of a deal. So it was a little unfortunate that we were trying to run away from Chims, which is a great way to chase down a Warden. So, bad news, guys. It does seem like the DSPL games are over again. We only have 4 people in queue. And I think that that's probably going to be it for me today if there's no other game. If there was people ready to jump in, I'd play another one, but kind of does not seem like there is. We get one DSPL game in today. We tried. Um, well, do I want to click playing game? Nah. I think I'm good. Yeah, this is another pretty bad losing day, but I made some mistakes today for sure. Though a couple of the games were just auto loses. That's DS for you. Does anybody want to stream? Any Direct Strike streamers out there? Though there's not a lot of Direct Strike content right now, because the league is in the last few days, so everybody is camping. That's how it goes. Okay, all right. Um, let's go raid a Warcraft 3 streamer, I guess, since I don't see any of the usual Direct Strike people going. All right, Trill, hop on. Let me know when you're on. One mine? Oh. I like that. One mine, austerity. All right. Go hang out with Trill. Thanks for hanging out today, y'all. We will be back next time. Maybe once the season is over, then maybe the league will be alive again. I don't know. Who knows? Okay, bye.